Okay, I have to get rid of that, and then you will be able to see me. So give me 1 second. Hi. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I've been looking forward to doing this for you, and I've been asking spirit and guides and my angels to guide me correctly for you guys today. So, how is everybody? How's the lighting? Let's see. Hope you guys can see me. Wanted to make sure that you guys can see me without it being dark. I might have to turn this light on over here. Uh, yeah, I think that'll be a little bit better. Better without the hat, with the hat. I just want to be presentable. Okay, I need to go get my selenite. 1 second. This is going to be fun. Allow me to clear. Get up my rings. Negative energy, go away. Negative energy, you cannot stay. This is true to my word. Perfect. All right. Beautiful. Am I better now? Okay. Okay. So, um, okay. So, ask and you shall receive. Fill the void. Um, Planting came up for me today, so I picked my hat to wear. I've got many hats, and I wear a lot of hats too. Being a Floridian as I was, so as I have to say, I always say this is I am not going to answer any health questions, any legal predictions, any legal questions, any pregnancy petitions. Sorry, because tarot is basically clarity, insight, and inspiration. So I've been a little foggy for the last couple of days because I'm still trying to get over all of the travel that I've done. I traveled over 1,000 miles, actually almost 2,000 miles round trip. So it's been a learning experience for me. I've learned a lot from it. I've seen a lot, and basically filling the void is something that you've been wanting to do. Something that been wanting to fulfill. So I had, but I shuffled all the cards, and there was a couple of them that actually popped out, and I was like, "Oh my god!" It's like they are right spot on. So I wanted to honor them as I always do. So, ask and you shall receive. is a very huge subject with me, because when I started journaling, I started to reread what I wrote. And it all really came down to where um, it looked like I was putting out to the universe what I had either experienced and thanked the universe for it, or I was asking for something that I craved or I wanted to achieve or I wanted to complete. So there's a lot that I've seen on Facebook, as a matter of fact, of people that are reaching out to others, hint, hint, okay, and be kind of behind the scenes with different words. But it all means the same. And I pulled out a few decks. I went through a few decks because a lot of them resonate with each other. The messages are different, but they mean the same. So I wanted to share that with you. I also wanted to share with you that I am going to be doing readings more so now, because I said a couple lives ago that I will be doing personal readings. They're open after July 5th. So as it is after July 5th now, whenever you're watching this from the video, um, the information is down below, and I wanted to make sure that I put that out there because there's been a couple people inquiring and I haven't heard back from them. So you have to have and you have to have a serious intent um, in order for it to work for you, in order for you to get the messages from spirit in the correct manner. So you have to believe in what you're asking and what you're looking for. You have to have the questions in the back of your mind, which brings me to the Facebook Live that I'm going to be doing tonight. So if you have not seen my Facebook, go to Spirit Insight Tarot and check that out, because by the time this is done, you'll probably have already had a chance to see the Facebook Live. So that is going to be a very serious event. It'll probably be a couple days before I see people actually understanding what it's about. But if you do want a personal reading, I am open to personal readings, especially after this hurricane or tropical depression or whatever it is. But it's coming, and I am in the path. So just say prayers for me. And um, I have taken out my alabaster shell, and I've got my blue agate, my hematite, my hematite, my uh, turquoise, and I have my fluorite, and I've got my selenite, I've got my hematite. So I've been in the gem world since 2014. I also have my rose quartz, which I will be doing love readings too, by the way. Um, but it's all about energy, and some days you have it, some days you don't. Okay, and it's a human thing, but it also has to do with the downloads that you get, you exerting your energy more than you should in certain spots, certain areas, certain times of the day or night. Some people, they um, have this thing where they feel like they have to pull an all-nighter. Okay, but ask and you shall receive. So what I'm getting at is you might need to change either your routine or the people that are in your circle, or just you in general, your diet, your exercise, your rest. So asking for guidance and asking for strength is something that you should always believe in. Um, because you may feel that your prayers aren't being answered or even being heard, okay? But the angels have heard you, and they're suggesting that you take time to assess where you work, your relationships. You may be creating barriers to your success. So, like I said, it might be you. So that's where the learning experiences come in. I've learned to look at my surroundings a little more wider. Um, be on target. The wisdom card that came out, which I'll be going over, um, that I've learned, things that I haven't seen, things that I've seen twice and see it different. So the card that I wanted to show you that actually came out and actually came to me as the card to speak of today. Um, but it's also about wisdom too. So I have a thing about wisdom that I want to talk to you about. Um, let me see where I put it now. Huh. Where did I put it? I think it's in this one here. No, it is not. Where did I just put my card? Okay, I will do it a different route then. I I think it's in here. Yes. All right. It's in my different Bible. It's my wisdom. It's my Proverbs. All right. So the card that came out was by Kyle Gray. It's called Ask and You Will Receive. So the passage I want to read to you, not only but from this card and what this card pertains, but it has to do with pentacles. Okay, pentacles is earth signs. Okay, which is Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So the supplier of needs has to do with ask and receive. He who trusts in his riches will fall, but the righteous will flourish like foliage. My hat, it connected. So, what do I need to yield to God's ownership? It's money that provides clothes for your kids, food on your table, pays off the mortgage. You're asking for help from your guides and your angels and the universe in order to provide. So having money means it's less likely that we won't have cold, hungry kids who have no home. It's normal, natural, and understandable to feel this way. However, it becomes a sin when we forget that it is God or the universe, who supplies our needs. He is the one who makes sure we can feed and clothe and house our kids and ourselves. So we must be careful to make sure that our trust in Him and not in our savings. So to look beyond money, you have to ask for help. Ask and you shall receive. So the message with this card says, ask and you shall receive. Your angel guide wants you to know that help is available because your angels and spirit guides are always with you. Whatever miracle you need, it is available to you now. Your angel guide is encouraging you to recognize that you may have been blocking support by saying no to the things you wanted to say yes to, and asking you to change that now. When you begin to say yes to the experiences that light you up, your usher increased levels of support in your life. And as I was saying about when you're open to seeing and doing things differently, you will experience the answers and miracles that you need. You are being encouraged to pray from a space of gratitude now. When you focus on what you're grateful for, you align your energy with the miraculous heavens and is encouraged by them to welcome support in all areas of your life. So whatever miracle you need right now, like it says, it is available to you. Now, as far as the learning experience, I'm going to share that with you. The learning experience has been heightened for me. So hopefully with you learning to ask and you shall receive, the learning experience means that you dedicate a lot of your time and effort and energy into understanding yourself. Everything has been great teachers, and teachers is the Hierophant in the tarot, in the tarot deck, and that is Taurus energy. So understand the gifts and abilities that you have available to you, and they're more available to you than ever. You are deeply connected to who you are, what you stand for, and what's important in your life. Your angels. Uh, it's basically saying it's about faith and inner strength. And once you ask your angels and spirit guides for help, this will definitely be increased. So know that that cloud has a silver lining, and you will soon have moved beyond the feeling of being stuck and unsupported, which means that you need to ask and you will receive. So the extended message for this card: inner peace and the sense of security comes from overwhelming hardships. Without the challenges that life has presented to you, you wouldn't be the person you are today. So you need to reflect on that incredible strength that is available to you, you know you have inside you. No matter what goes wrong, you may have made your way through the darkness and into the light. When your angel guide is inviting you to ask yourself, what have I learned from this? What can I learn from this? If you're still facing challenges, you are being encouraged to keep going and trust that the worst will be over soon. The light at the end of the tunnel is you. As I drink my coffee, you can think about that. I will be going into tarot with this, but I wanted to read you a few more messages. So take what resonates and leave the rest behind, as I always say. All right. So the other card that actually came up when I was shuffling was wisdom. That's a big subject. Huge. As a matter of fact, as a matter of fact, yes, I'm taking my time. Okay. I need to turn down that volume. Make sure this volume is down too. Okay. All right. So whenever you're watching this, thank you so much for being patient. But there is a lot of messages that needed to be obviously that were given to me beforehand. Okay. I just heard my voice. I didn't want to interrupt myself. All right. Wisdom. All right. This is a huge subject, y'all. This is from my gratitude deck. This is very beautiful. So, in this card, a wise, bearded man clutches his deep blue cloak. Now, if you ever see a cloak with salamanders on it, that means you are a protected individual. The folds of his cloak hold many images, including a falcon, a lion, lilies, dragonfly, and a spider web. The falcon is associated with wisdom, vision, higher perspective. The lion relates to community ties, intuition, collaboration, and cooperation. The dragonfly is one of nature's agents of wisdom and light. Uh-huh. You have numerous signs that are employing you to use your wisdom when addressing the situations at hand, whatever it is you're going through. So wisdom is seeing that what is going on in your present circumstances and how you got there. With wisdom, in order to know how to ask and receive, you will be able to figure out how to meet challenges and what is required for moving to the next level. Knowing the likely effect of your decision is desirable. When you are genuinely wise, you will consider cause and effect and use that knowledge to act towards positive outcomes. Wisdom will help you develop the leadership and people skills you require to maneuver through life. Without wisdom, working with others can seem endlessly challenging, like going around in a circle, never ending. There's never ending, like a never ending story that came out of my other deck. So, this knowledge, insight, and experience can help you avoid mishaps and poor decisions, and that is through emotions, which is cups. When you step into wisdom, you will be more capable of responding to life with a sense of calm responsibility. So employ the gifts of free will, employ the gifts of higher thinking and compassion to make wise choices with gratitude. So if you ever need to repeat anything, you can always scroll. There's a scroll button that way, that way. And if you ever need to have somebody hear something, you can send it to them and share it to a certain point. So I'm just letting you know that that is definitely available too. All right. So that is all about wisdom. And I have given you about ask and it shall receive. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and go into, I might just do that too. But anyway, so ask and you shall receive. The learning experiences on learning how to do that. Now this represents the Hermit card in the regular tarot. This is the light, like the light at the end of the tunnel. Okay. You'll be able to see yourself in a clearer, better way once you learn how to ask and receive. And that is also in your life. If you have to ask for help, don't hesitate. If you are in absolute need of something, don't hesitate. Be a lighthouse. This is also what I just heard. Be a lighthouse. All right, so if you could click that like button and share this out, like I said, as you see fit. All right, Spirit, I'm going to bring these spirit animals out to give you a message with this subject today. And how to fill the void of fear, a fear of maybe not being able to ask, a fear of receiving, either rejection, learning how to take rejection, take constructive criticism, learn from it. Because again, the learning experience has to do with ask and receive. How you receive messages from people, you have to weed out and read through it and see what benefits you. You might learn something from somebody. All right, so they actually want me to give you two. Okay. Nice, very nice. Where you need to be. Okay. Acknowledge how you are feeling. Have faith the universe will take care of the current concerns by providing the best possible outcome for all that is involved. And the second card, assess your relationships and determine how they are aligned with your goals. If you need to ask somebody something, ask for a raise, ask for a day off, ask for PTO, ask for a break in a relationship, ask your parents to watch your kids so you can take a break. You need to learn how to ask and receive. Setting boundaries requires an honest evaluation of your present relationships. Boom, right there. I just hit it on the nail. So set up boundaries and know where you need to be within yourself as well. This has to do with asking for guidance for yourself. Thank you, Spirit. I'll take that, put that right there. I'm going to welcome my butterfly deck back into the family. And I am honored to have you as the first. All right. First one. Okay. Get some rest. Wow. Get some rest. As a matter of fact, let me see if it is this one here. Where you need to be. Yes, I got a message for you. Hold the phone. As a saying. All right. Oops, excuse me. My phone locked. Sorry. All right. So, as far as setting boundaries, now it's a relationship taking away from others in your life. Are you getting off track because of demands that are seeping into your personal space? If the primary reason for your connection will be another, and it won't no longer benefit you, and it seems like it's a never-ending loop. Okay, so we've established that already. Okay. If you're being challenged personally, you will need to remain emotionally mature, right? And that's the learning experience. You will need to remain emotionally mature in dealing with the negative energy from others. Okay. You need to be clear in your own mind about what your boundaries are. You get to determine what is and is not acceptable on an emotional level. You are more capable of your being level-headed and in control of your emotions. Your emotional intelligence to make sure that you make smart decisions. Remember not to let circumstances sway you from your core belief system or your morals. So the clown triggerfish in this card is so named due to the various spots and colorful markings that appear on the fish. It is almost if the fish is wearing a clown costume or makeup. Clown triggerfish are very territorial and protective of their environment. The clown triggerfish is fearless and will protect its boundary no matter what. It does not care if it's much smaller than a threatening predator. It will relentlessly confront you anyways. So confront your fears, learn how to do something that is more of an emotional balance, and that is setting boundaries. And that's all cups. Like I said, that's Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Feelings, emotions, relationships. It doesn't have to be romantic. It doesn't have to be boyfriend, girlfriend. It could be family. It could be neighbors. It could be coworkers. It could be past life. If they're coming back to you, you need to learn how to handle that. Step back and think before you actually react, which I am going to be doing love readings, by the way, like I said. So I wanted to give you that message for that card. Now, I literally pulled up my PDF for you to give you more of an extensive message with these cards. So where you need to be right now, you will benefit by staying optimistic, thinking positively, and keeping an upbeat as possible. Through contemplation and visualization, you need to visualize how things are going to go. Find the support that can assist you to reinforce your intention. This positive demeanor will help you bring increased wealth, good fortune, and happiness into your life. So have faith. You will allow your life to turn in more positive directions if you're willing to grow and expand. Trust in yourself. Don't be limited by your current circumstances. You are an ever evolving person and you are full of energy. That's what you are, your energy. Your love and compassion will influence the harmony of your heart and speed up the changes taking place in your life. You have been patient this long. Don't give up now. Don't give up before that miracle arrives. You might be receiving good news. That's the page. That's the page in the tarot. Just keep that in mind. So a chance for advancement or a more suitable position is possibly coming your way. This is a providential time. You are sensing the action of fate and destiny working in your favor. You've got that itch. You feel like something is about to change. You may even be feeling lucky as an unexpected blessing shows up at the perfect time. An affirmation to assist your belief is all things work for good. So the blue dragons, also known as blue angels, are like sea slugs. They can be found floating upside down in the water. Blue dragons depend on the wind, like change in the wind in my other deck, Wisdom Oracle. Their coloring, helps them remain camouflaged. Just as the blue dragon is left to trust that the current will take them where they need to be, just like that first card. Wow. But you will also benefit from allowing life to unfold for you. What you ask, you will receive. Ask and you shall receive. Ask and you shall receive. Yes, this was pretty deep and it had to do a lot. So you need to get some rest, to rejuvenate, to rethink, possibly be creative, come up with another way of approaching something or someone that said something to you. And that's basically the whole kit and caboodle. You need that mental, which is all cups, which is emotions. But it's also with swords, which is air signs, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius, with the mindset and the thoughts and the communication. So you need to grow in order to move on. You need to let go. You need to learn when to say something and when not to say something. This resonates with some, and some have already maybe got their shit together. But there is going to be a time where they slip because they are working off their emotions and not their logic. So think before you speak. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and put some tarot in here for you. I hope you got some really strong messages from these cards that were particularly came out before the reading actually started. Thank you. All right. I ask persistence, drive. Wow. Yeah, persistence too. That's another subject with all within its own. All right. For the collective today, the viewers, the cross watchers, the subscribers. Also, do not forget about the Facebook live as well. I will be doing 3-card readings, 1-card readings, 3-card readings. And if you share the Facebook out and they do show up, you will get additional bonus questions answered. All right, let's see what we got here. 4 of Cups. The Moon card. That's all about confusion. About being like, should I go? Should I stay? I am getting better at it, but I need to double think before I think. Double think before you think. You need to keep that. You need to patent that because I've never heard that. All right, 3 of Pentacles. So we do have Pentacles out. It's all about hard work. You need to work at it. You've got emotions out here. You've got confusion out here. You have to work on learning how to ask and receive. And then the Sword. So you've got all 4 out here. So I will do 4 of Cups. The Cups is the Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. Excuse me. Thank you. So you need to learn how to take rejection. You need to learn to know what the difference between rejection and constructive criticism, and not work on your emotions. Actually, work with your logic, like I said. So the Moon card. Well, what can I say about that? That's gradual change. That's all about change, but it's all about the confusion because it's number 18, which 1 and 8 is 9, which is almost to completion. So you're there, but you're not really there yet. And that goes for everybody. So the 3 of Pentacles, earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn. So it's like I said, it's just hard work. You're working harder at it. You have something that is missing. You need to fill the void, and the void is having constructive criticism, a routine on learning how to speak to people, learning how to ask, learning how to receive. You're working on it. I definitely feel that. I really do. It's Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius with the 7 of Swords. Sorry, I was about to say of Wands, and I knew I was wrong. It's more like defensive. Okay. How can I say that? In the original tarot deck in 7 of Swords, it's basically like this knight, let's just say, or page, okay, but a young person in full armor is standing there and looking back like, hey, where did y'all go? Everybody dropped their swords and walked away. So you might have to work on learning how to approach somebody, learn how to speak, learn how to ask for something. Maybe they were asking for something and you told them no, but you need to give reason. You need to give people reason. And yes, you do need to, because it actually diffuses any emotions that came with that rejection. Thank you, Spirit. All right, my fortune oracle for you. Let's see what they can give you for these 4 cards and which suit that it will pertain to, because let me tell you, a lot of these cards I can decipher where they belong in tarot. Almost every deck. All right, spirit. Collectors, collectives, collectors of rocks. Okay. By the way, I have my blue agate. I wanted to show you again if you see them in any of my readings. They're my blue agate bookends. They're huge, but they're beautiful. All right. And I have my owls out here too. And my eagle right behind me. All right. All right, Spirit, what messages would you like to give the collective, the viewers, the cross watchers, the subscribers, and I? Oh, two. All right. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. Okay, that's probably the rejection. The Lover's card, there are two paths ahead. Be true to yourself. So that is the learning. That is the learning curve. Learning to deal with other people's emotions and weed out, like I said. So you've got the Phoenix and the Lover's card. And I'm going to read both of them. Okay. These are awesome. I love this book too. Phoenix and Lovers. 18. Let's do that one first. All right. So the Lovers. This card represents major life choices. Decisions surrounding love relationships are of utmost importance, and there will be two paths to choose from in the near future. One will be a very positive one, and the other will see life take a negative turn. Be true to yourself and your feelings. It is crucial you make the right choice. New adventures are awaiting, which, by the way, the travel card came out earlier. I wanted to see where that fit in, and obviously it fit in with this card. So maybe there's a vacation that two of you are trying to take, trying to agree upon where or when. So just keep that in mind if that resonates. So new adventures are waiting to begin, and a better way of living will open up for you sooner than you think. Look your best at all times to reap the opportunities that are just around the corner. Now, as far as personal relationships, temptations and affairs are likely where there is a crack in the relationship, which may be resulting in the love triangle that causes much inner conflict and heartache. Ask and you shall receive. If that conversation needs to be had, then do it. Many will question current relationships that are not as perfect. Question, meaning ask and you shall receive. See how it's all connecting? Don't hesitate. So they might not be as perfect as you would like them to be, but about which path to take. Some may be questioning whether there is a future in the relationship or feeling that there is someone else to meet. Maybe they would like to go more forward. Others will make a love commitment. Hey, the ask and receive might be a proposal. Perfect harmony is obtainable for most. So place a rose quartz on your dining room table for harmony in your home. A small rose quartz crystal on your desk at work for good work relations. I hear some people going, about that proposal. All right, Phoenix. Be prepared to be renewed after a period of crisis. The immortal Phoenix rises from the ashes and is reborn to a magnificence. You could be experienced or just have experienced some major crisis, such as a breakup. Uh-oh. of an important relationship, a failed business, or a failed project, job loss, anything with failure, maybe even a death of someone close. So this is probably leaving you very devastated. So you need to ask your spirit guides and angels to give you strength to renew. So you will be released from that past. Within a relationship, this is representing power and prosperity in all areas. The phoenix is a symbol of freedom to do what you want when you want to do it. You will have an increased vision for your long-term goals. Get ready for the news of positivity and brilliance, because you will be able to shine your light. Look for more meaning in your relationships. Don't waste time on those that don't have a future and don't want a future. There will be a psychic connection with new friends and new lovers. Existing relationships will grow stronger or get left behind. So this card also favors a possible positive relationship union, compromising very yin and yang communication and commitment. So this also might be ask and you shall receive a possible child, meaning the three, um, the Three of Cups, which is an internal addition. So you might want to have a child, but you need to sit down and have that conversation. All right, so the tip for this card is surround yourself with images of the phoenix, which will be kept, wow, which will keep you open to new opportunities. A key ring is especially lucky for marriage, and a picture of a phoenix in a frame will remind you how awesome your life will be. For career success, use a phoenix image on your Facebook page and your computer background. Nice. Very nice messages. Very intense, but very clear and precise. I didn't have to dig in anywhere. These messages have been completely clear. So I'm going to get a drink, first of all. Intuition time. All right, so like I said, personal readings, go to patreon.com, Spirit Insight Tarot, become a member for $7 a month. You will have extensive with the extended readings and your personal readings and personal content that I do not share on YouTube or Facebook. All right, intuition for the collective, the cross watcher, the viewers, and the subscribers, please. For all zodiac signs, the intuition, please. All right. Guardian, ask for help. Ask for the help you need. Ask and you shall receive. So they are confirming the card that first came out, which I have, right? Learning experience. I think I put it back in the Bible. Did I put it back in the Bible? No, I put wisdom in the Bible. But either way, it's in one of the books. So yes, ask your guardians, ask and you shall receive. And last but not least, I will always do a crystal card. Spirit, I've already cleared the energy. I've already cleared all the cards. I've already shuffled, but I always shuffle anyways to make it more fresh for you. Ah, wow. Okay. Let's see what they got here. Nice. Fluorite. Yes, yes, yes. Fluorite. I have my fluorite. Wow. Kunzite. Okay, I'll get to that. I'm jumping ahead. Sorry. Okay, aligning all your chakras, which, by the way, I have a video on my channel, so please go look for that under the videos and actually under lives, because I just did a fresh content on that one. So aligning all your chakras and bringing all the energy into your physical body is what is clear and beautiful stone actually does, because it stimulates your crown chakra and enhances the effect of other crystals and stones. This is a must-have for you true crystal lovers. Okay. The next one is the kunzite. This almost looks like selenite. Almost, but it's not. Now, this is a spiritual stone. This has to do with relationships. That phoenix, yes, I suggest that you get a phoenix. Because this spiritual stone awakens unconditional love that is deep within your heart. It is high vibrational. It connects you to the universe with love only felt from higher realms. You will feel no negativity, no pain, only a love that transcends space and reality as we know it. This will take time, and these do not happen overnight. It's kunzite. All right. Last but not least, moss agate. Moss agate. And this is polished. Kunzite is rough. There's a difference. Fluorite, I only have in polished. I've never seen it rough. So moss agate is strongly connected to nature, which means grounding, meditation. Found across the globe, it is considered to be a lucky stone, working with the heart chakra, which is connected to kunzite. This stone brings abundance and growth in your life. It brings all of the healing properties of earth, air, water with it. All right. That was beautiful. And we actually got to an hour. I really thought this was going to be a little bit shorter, but Spirit always guides me to the correct space that they want me to give you the message. So I really am glad that I got to do this for you. Please remember, if you need to rewatch this, you are more than welcome to do so. It is free. Please subscribe. It is free. You will get notified when I do go live. And look out for the Facebook for, well, whenever you're watching this, but for right now, for tonight at 7:30 Central Time. So it's Spirit Insight Tarot. If you haven't become friends or followed me, please do. And I do have openings for personal readings. So thank you again, everybody. Take care, everybody. I hope you're absolutely welcome, Smooth. So please be safe. Let me know that you are safe. If you do come to me on Facebook, please let me know that you came from YouTube. And until next time, and until next reading, you take care. Get a plant. Go into nature. Ground yourself. All right. I will see you again soon. You're welcome. All right. Click the like button. All righty. Love and light.